Buried alive, the creepy tale. I woke up with a jolt, my heart pounding in my chest. Darkness enveloped me, and a wave of panic surged through my veins. Confusion clouded my mind as I tried to recall the events that led to this horrifying predicament. It was then that I realized I was buried alive in a coffin. My body ached as I tried to move, but the confines of the wooden box restricted my every effort. I could hear my own ragged breaths echoing against the suffocating silence. Fear gripped me tightly, threatening to consume me whole. I had to find a way out before it was too late. As my eyes adjusted to the pitch-black darkness, I noticed a faint glimmer of light seeping through a crack in the coffin lid. It was my only source of hope. With trembling hands, I clawed at the wooden barrier, desperation fueling my every movement. Splinters pierced my skin, but I pressed on, fueled by the primal instinct to survive. The lid creaked open, revealing a sliver of moonlight and the damp soil that surrounded me. I gasped for air, the scent of earth invading my senses. Time was of the essence, and I knew I had to act swiftly to escape this macabre tomb. With every ounce of strength, I pushed against the weight of the soil above, inching my way towards freedom. The dirt cascaded down, covering my face, invading my mouth, but I fought against the suffocating sensation. Each movement was agonizing, as if the very earth resisted my liberation. Finally, my hand broke through the surface, greeted by the cool night air. Grasping onto the fragile hope that remained, I clawed my way out, emerging into the moonlit graveyard. The taste of freedom was bittersweet, for the terror that had gripped my soul was far from over. My surroundings were hauntingly still, the only sounds being the distant hoot of an owl and the rustling of leaves. I stumbled through the graveyard, searching for any sign of civilization, but all I found were tombstones, silent witnesses to the horrors that had transpired. As I made my way through the moonlit maze, a chilling presence enveloped the air. Shadows danced between the tombstones, whispering secrets of the forgotten. An otherworldly chill slithered down my spine, and I knew I was not alone. Eyes peered at me from the darkness, unseen specters observing my every move. I quickened my pace, fueled by a primal fear that propelled me forward. But the graveyard seemed endless, an inescapable labyrinth. Every path I took led me deeper into the grip of the unknown. My heart raced as I felt a presence drawing near, unseen hands reaching out to claim me once more. Then a flicker of light appeared in the distance, like a beacon of salvation. I stumbled towards it, praying it would lead me to safety. As I drew closer, I realized it was a dilapidated chapel, bathed in an ethereal glow. With no other option, I threw open the doors, seeking refuge from the terrors that pursued me. The interior was adorned with decaying pews and shattered stained glass. The air carried a heavy scent of decay, mingled with a sense of ancient malevolence. I huddled in a corner, catching my breath, trying to comprehend the nightmare that had consumed my existence. But my respite was short-lived. The atmosphere grew thick with an unseen presence, and I could feel eyes upon me. Whispers filled the air, barely audible yet filled with sinister intent. Shadows twisted and contorted, taking on grotesque forms. It was a congregation of lost souls, trapped in eternal torment. A cacophony of voices echoed through the chapel, calling my name in a haunting chorus. Panic seized me, driving me to my feet. I raced towards the exit, the haunting wails growing louder with each step. I burst through the doors, leaving the spectral sanctuary behind. As I stumbled through the moonlit night, I vowed to never forget the horrors I had witnessed. The experience had changed me, leaving an indelible mark on my soul. The world had revealed its darker side, and I knew that the echoes of that fateful night would haunt me forever. So, as I journeyed on, my footsteps heavy with the weight of my ordeal, I couldn't help but wonder if I had truly escaped the clutches of the grave, or if I had merely traded one hell for another.